where am I? Ah, he ran me over. Oh no, just fixing him up. Ha! Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back playing some more Terra Tech. I just kept going and going with my playthrough. But before I get into that, as always, I do thank you for joining me. I hope you have an awesome time while watching. Maybe I helped you inspire an idea. Maybe you have an idea you can inspire me with. That would be pretty sweet. And if you do like what you're seeing, hey, feel free to fuel my little channel. And it runs on likes, comments, suggestions, awesomeness provided by you. Really cheap to fill the tank. It's nice like that. Now, if only I had a car that would run on something like that too. So, as I go on into here, I'm gonna, I guess, get jumped by these guys, and yeah, great. There's more guys just hanging around, just waiting to come at me. So, maybe I'll use them as a distraction if I have to. These are all pretty small guys. I thought they were gonna be more of a challenge. So while I'm kind of whooping on these little guys, I feel like a bully. I don't like bullies either. I feel bad about myself. So, but I would like to remind you about the Terra Showcase, where you got some cool original techs out there. I'm sure of it. I've seen some here and there, and the community core is an awesome spot to see that. The devs do that every week. But the thing is, they can't handle the big techs. Their computer doesn't do it. They don't have the time to do what I do with them. So with the Saturday Showcase, I take your cool original text that you have posted through my link in the description to the Saturday Showcase auditions onto my thread that's on the Terra Tech forum. And then I've found them because it lets me know, and I've taken them and I've made a video for them. And what I do with them that makes the difference is I take hours, sometimes hours and hours, to speed them up and make them look the best I can. Because no one wants to watch a laggy monster. It really takes away from the cool effect or the, oh wow, kind of reaction that you could get from a monster. Especially when it does some kind of slideshow shit. That sucks. Sorry about the swearing. I got excited. I'm not editing it out. No. So anyway, yeah, like, if you want to see what I'm talking about, I got a whole playlist of monsters of Terra Tech. Those are the big ones that I make. And if you really want to see what the showcase is about, find my Saturday Showcase playlist. I think there's about 18 of them I've done so far. If I remember right, it's 18. And hey, maybe you'll get an idea from them and make a tech for your own showcase video. That'd be pretty sweet. Because so far I've found the showcase to be an awesome way to share the ideas, the inspirations, and all the fun that we all have being the techologists that we are. Yeah, I'm trying to coin that little term or title. I don't know, it kind of seems right. It's like a biologist, but for techs. So we're techologists. I think it sounds decent. Something stuck in my throat. So we're back to Crafty Mike here. And then now it's up even higher. 6 rubber jelly and 7 plum bite ore. And now they're even harder to find. The way the resources are. Because I guess they even got them laid out different. So I sped that rate up, didn't I? Yeah, I'm that quick. And yeah, I'm going to keep speeding it up until Crafty Mike stops his yakking. But yeah, it took me a little while to go and find them. But I found them. They weren't too far away, but it was a nice little drive. So now we've got to make us a wheel. So I've done this a bunch before, but if you happen to just be first time in this, and you're kind of learning as you go, right on. That's why I keep showing them every time, so I don't want to leave them out, just in case there is the new viewers. Even though us older viewers may just skip right by it, I don't know. I still watch it once in a while. I would, because sometimes I say some funny crap. I do once in a while. Look at that guy, trying to shoot Mike. Leave him alone, dude. He doesn't even have legs. Did you pick on a cripple if in real? Man. And then to top it all off, he's got a tree in his ace. You know what I'm saying? Good thing he's got rockets to uproot himself and take off, or he'd be in a heck of a spot. That spot, exactly. Oh, hey, he's quick. He didn't like that spot. So I got myself a new base. And yeah, I tore it down. I'm taking it with me. I got my skew now. Everything comes with me. I usually don't make a base until after I get the crafty businesses all done, and usually a little later game. I find I don't really need a base. I like scavenging. That brings me upon another point that I have come to realize that has changed, or it seems to have changed. That when you blow up a tech, there could be parts that blow up that probably shouldn't blow up, because they weren't even really flashing red real fast, or if at all. Now, if I remember right, I heard the developers say, or I read it maybe, I don't know, I can't remember exactly where, but I'm pretty sure this is what I was reading about or hearing about, that they have a way where, if they want, they can have specific blocks or a percentage of blocks blow up. See, like, look at that. They were red, but maybe I was too far away, couldn't see how fast they were flashing, but I didn't think they were supposed to blow up like that. But anyway, yeah, they could have them just self-destruct. So, say you blow up a tech that's 100% of its blocks, and you only take out the cab, and it might only still leave you with maybe 50% of the blocks. Or maybe it's all the really cool ones are gone. It's like, I'm actually surprised that wireless charger was one of the blocks that was left. So it's got me wondering if I heard right, or if maybe I'm just mistaken or something. But it seems like it, because I have been getting pretty much real limited scraps from everything. There's been a couple that have been really good, but for the size of the techs, it's not really that many blocks that is getting left behind. And after watching the battle too, like what I've done, I didn't record them all, but it didn't seem like that many should have blown up. So that is something I hope they rethink, because I don't want to be forced to craft blocks. It takes a long time, and you guys see the crap I make? There's no frickin' way I'm crafting that many blocks just to make something for fun. Even in the campaign. Not happening, Captain. I'm not going to spend 60 days just crafting stuff to make a monster. No, I'll find the R&D and never come out. Or I'll just make up a creative save. Ha! Forget that crafting. I like it, don't get me wrong. But don't try and force me into it. Horrible idea. I like the option. You give me the option to salvage and scavenge like I used to, and craft the way they want, this game would be that much better for it. I don't want to be forced into things. It's not cool. I don't think there's too many of us that do like to be forced into things. Like these guys. They don't like lasers forced up their nostrils. But see, this guy's having it happen. Right there. All up in there. See, knocked his mustache right off. Yeah, it did look like a mustache. Oh! Gotcha. Okay, now let's just see here. Okay, yeah, no, they must all blow up right away. Right on the initial destruction of the tech. There's no aftermath blowing up. So, okay, hey, maybe I'm wrong. But just keep an eye out for it. Oh, there's Crafty Mike right there. Found him. Craftier business. Oh, these are a little different. I don't remember these ones. Oh, nice, nice. Mind my head. Why, is it going somewhere? Frickin' hope not. Oh, got the scrapper. I'm feeling scrappy. Come on, let me pick it up. There we go. So we're going to just sit here and listen to old Michael gab along, and we're going to scrap some stuff. The nice thing about this one, it usually doesn't take too long. It's a short one. If you can't figure out how to scrap stuff after that tutorial, you must have fell asleep. I've done that, though. Played too long, fell asleep at the wrong time, not knowing what to do. Not so much anymore with this game, though. Look at that, I got screwed right over. A little trick that I come back to. I don't use my skew anymore, though. They're a little harder to get at this point. But a solar gen works nice. All you do is when you see the target show up for the invader, just throw a solar gen right in the middle of it. They get hung up, screwed. Sometimes they knock it down and they get out of it, but it really puts a screw into them. You can have a lot of them damaged before they get out of it. It's kind of cheap, I know. But who said we had to be fair? This is war, man. Survival. And I tend to be the fittest in this little world. I haven't died yet, and I don't plan on it. So whatever tricks I think I gotta do to make that so, and keep it from happening, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so that's what I need. Alright. Yeah, component factory. Yep. I'm liking that. So we better check that. We can make that. But then we need the other stuff, don't we? Now, I don't know if I want to go out and look for the raw resources, because I do want to try that and see just how automated this is now. Because before, you would have to do one component at a time. And I know that that time they were working on having it, you select what you want to craft at the fabricator, and if you have the resources, it'll build it. And it'll do all the thinking for it. You don't have to go through the menus, the lists, and all that. So that was their goal, and I think they probably got it. Because the little preview and that I seen on the stream there the one day, looks like they had her kind of figured out. So I'm hoping. And from what I've gathered here, they don't seem to come out of the silo until all the stuff is present. Like when you set the fabricator. Now you can pull stuff out by setting other machines and doing things like that, but you see? I just went and I scrapped them, like you see there. It was the best way of doing it. I had one, so I just scrap it and make another one, I'll get it back. That way my mission's done, I don't have to waste a bunch of time doing it. I don't get it back. Fine, I'm helping Mike out. You know, if you were so crafty, you'd have some wheels. Seriously, dude. You should have some wheels for when you're not standing there. That's what they could do, eh? Like the cabs do. Crafty Mike could have some wheels that spawn out once in a while and he could just drive off instead of fly. Flying is probably easier, though. I don't know, what, we get a prize for that, eh? Not too shabby. Oh, we got a dongle. That word sounds funny. Dongle. So yeah, in grade 4 on top of that, we should be getting close to the Hawkeye mission sometime soon, but as I said in the last video, I'm not going to get open another turtle sucker. I'm not going to open up any other licenses until I get to at least grade 5 for the GSO, because it's a little experiment, and so far I think it works. So if you're looking to rush right through the GSO license as fast as possible, don't open up Geocore, don't open up Venture, don't even open up Hawkeye when it gets to you. Because so far, I think I've only got, I want to say 4 hours tops. And that's even counting the stuff that comes after this, because I had to pre-record. I just got on a big run. There was no way I was going to do voiceover and all that all at the same time. It was just going to be, too game-breaking at the time. I was into it. It was happening, and I was going for it. So that's exactly what I did. But yeah, I think it does work really nice. And you can keep on progressing. I hope they don't change that, though, because I like that option to play the way I want to play. And I'm still going to do everything they give me to do in this game. And maybe even some things they don't give me. There's been a lot of times I've either built something or done something in this game that people just never even thought possible. Because honestly, you ever seen a monster cobra fly in this game? I have. I built it. I actually had it flying with 8 body segments pulled behind it. And they were all separate techs. The thing was huge. The head itself maxed out, I think, the length of the build limit. And it's a big one. If you want to see that, go find my Monsters of Terra Tech playlist. Or no, I haven't got that one done yet. My final video for it. It takes so long to set up. So it's one of those things you gotta you gotta do it when you feel it. Because other than that, it's gonna suffer, right? And I'm kind of thinking up some stuff too. I want to do something cool. I always try to do something cool, but I only succeed once in a while. So yeah, a little bit of a fix up here. Get some new wheels under me. That should speed. Ooh, ding ding. I wonder if someone subscribed. Did they ding the bell? Is that it? That would be neat if we could hear it. Unless they're subscribing at 3 in the morning and it's real loud. That could maybe be annoying. I think it would be neat to have a little sound. It's like, ding. You get like 1 million subscribers all of a sudden, like, just be like a machine gun of dinging. Well, rock formation, eh? I've been kind of thinking of making another base on one of them, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, look at this battle. There's a lot of them in there. Nice. They're all little guys, but hey, they're the ones that can really surprise you. The gunfire adds up and just tears you up. Well, while I'm doing this, I think I'm going to be about ready to call this one just about an end. It's not a super long video, but I'm trying to get control of the times. And with the way I've been doing these ones, I can actually have pretty decent control over it instead of like getting caught in an idea and then playing for 27 minutes and then it's like, oh crap, I still wanted to put this in. And then I end up with a 40-minute video. I don't think too many of you want to watch a 40-minute video all at once. I kind of got looking at it. I think my average view time is 4 or 5 minutes. But then that's counting in all the other games that people aren't really watching much of. So I figure this one's doing pretty good. That's why I concentrate mostly on this one. And, well, me really liking the game a lot doesn't hurt either. Like, this game is the reason I started my channel. So, that should tell you something right there. Always been a Lego kid. Always loved building stuff. And this game makes it fun. Extra fun. But, as I was saying there, I'm going to take this little minute or two here I got at the end to thank you once again for joining me. I hope you did enjoy what you saw. And if you did, hey, help me out. Fuel my channel, please. It runs on likes, comments, suggestions, feedback in general. I am still learning, and you guys can help me learn. You guys just tell me where the problems are. And you know, don't forget about the Terra Showcase, where your cool and original techs could have their very own video. Just follow the link in the description for Saturday Showcase auditions. Post in-game snapshots or save games are both on my thread, and I'll take her from there. And then other than that, you know, if you have a few bucks you could spare, I got my PayPal.me link down there. Send the $2 and I'll enter you in to a little contest to win your very own 3D printed tech. And the $2 is really just a donation to help set up for the next giveaway I want to do. The first one's already in the works. It's a $40 prize. There's 5 pre-made, or you can just use the $40 to buy whatever you want from Grab It. Has to be from them. I'm not giving you $40 to go and buy candy or smokes. If that's the case, I'll go buy some frickin' beer. No, that's my idea. Hope you guys like it. Hope you're interested. Hope we can get some turnout, because I really want to get into the bigger prizes for that. But for now, I think this is a good time. So until next time, everybody, keep being the awesome and keep having a good one. Bye.